120 plus 45, 165. Weeks, 140 days. Hello. Sorry we're late, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Sorry. We were having tech issues this morning, and I've had to spend a fair amount of time trying to make things work. So, now we are on the road. I think today's goal is just to... There's a park a little bit south of us. I think the goal today is to grab a drink of some sort. Did I forget I forgot my sunglasses. I have my hat, but I don't have my sunglasses. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, the song thing is technically it's subs only. I don't really like if I saw it sooner, I would have put it in for you. Or one of the other subs would have. Like a long time ago, we had some like borderline troll people try to put stuff in. So a long time ago, I made it subs only, and I haven't changed it. Nothing against you specifically. And even in the future, I'll probably, find a different way to add to it. I don't know, right now, because it's pretty much just the loading screen, So I don't really, there's not a big need to, well, I know a lot of IRL streamers monetize that sort of thing. I feel conflicted about it, but if it makes it, a few extra bucks a day on like big, long walking streams, maybe, but, or biking streams, perhaps. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. How does that work when artists sample? That's all I can think about recently is that new-ish Baby No Money song. Oh, that guy's an asshole. Give the taxi driver a bow because he did us solid. Blue Mercedes or blue BMW can go. I hope all its tires get slightly unaired. I hope they lose enough air that he's like, man, I gotta stop and air these up myself. But not anything like threatening her life, causing issues. Yes. The driver steps in a puddle and gets their socks wet. It's a good one. Yeah, conspiracy theories run deep on that one. I don't know, man was 88. What's up, Altered? How you doing? DC, good to see you. BMWs are notoriously awful drivers. Well, they're also... Well, I don't know. I don't know if anyone drives a BMW in chat, but All the BMWs I've seen here in Tokyo, all of the people who drive them are less than cool. And I know that's probably generalizing, but I'm willing to generalize on that. Do they only have the small? I'll grab a Dr. Pepper. $151. Hi, onegaishimasu. Hi.はい、お願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。All right. No sunglasses today is gonna suck actually, because it's pretty bright. Thank goodness we brought a hat, but bum, 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 bum. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. You'll never believe what happened to me after I went to the UK. That same day I contracted food poisoning, boarded a flight back to the UK, collapsed during taxi, got removed from the flight, and slept on the top floor at Haneda. That's crazy. I'm very sorry to hear that. Wow, that's, yeah, I met you at the cafe over in Shibuya. Well, I'm glad you're better, but that's wild. Coins really that big? They're not that big. Oh, you mean that big as in like widely used? Oh, they're very widely used. The reason I have a coin pouch is because I collect a lot of them during the course of my travels. And especially like in Tokyo, it doesn't matter so much, but in the countryside, you need 100 yen coins. Because like here you can have, you can pay electronically or you can pay with IC. But there's a ton of vending machines in the countryside that are coin only. Or like old cash only. That's one thing I'm very worried about going forward with a trip. I'm gonna have to like go to a bank and ask for old cash or something. Or just save up a ton, like intentionally break and make sure like before I leave any town I have like $10 to $15 in coins. Because the machines way out there are not gonna be. Are there any benches here? No benches. There's one kind of round seat thingy. Like a wild night. Yeah, no, we met Mr. Altered at the Dotor in Shibuya. He was a very kind guy. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that. Food poisoning is no joke. Pasta Nino, 15 years. Cool. That's not bad at all. I don't think they're quite open yet. I think they open at, what time is it, 11:30? 100 miles, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. No, I mean, it's always cool. I'm always, whenever I see kids in Tokyo, I'm always like curious if they end up having a good time or not, because like it's like obviously there's Disneyland and there's some other like kind of fun stuff like that, but a lot of the city, I'm never sure. Some kids like that sort of thing, some kids not so much, you know. That is a foosball table. A really nice foosball table too. Salad Bowl Company. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, 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 da. I feel like Baby No Money would be a pretty fun guy to hang out with. But it's also got to be like really wild to meet someone like that. Like, I don't know if he came from wealth, but I know that he's talked about it some on some of his podcasts he's been on. But since he owns like all the recordings and the masters and all that stuff, and a lot of his songs are like getting movie screen time or radio time without him really having to advertise, he's making a bajillion trillion dollars. I guess it's no different than whenever I meet some of my really rich client, like super duper rich clients. Ooh, I like this shot. Why is that guy following so close to me? I guess I just brake checked this guy. There's still plenty of sidewalk to the side of me. Ah, konnichiwa. Damn, that guy gave us a deep bow. Hey Citron, welcome in. Good to see you. Bob that I know, good to see you. Sorry if I missed you earlier. No, I have one big coin in my pouch. I'll show everybody. I got it at a gotcha, but I watched Nausicaa, Kaze no Tani Nausicaa last night. La 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 la. I don't know. I'm watching all these Ghibli films. I'm either gonna really like Ghibli at the end of it or really not like Ghibli at the end of it. This one is better, maybe story-wise is better than Porco. But Porco is just a G. He's that guy. He wants all the smoke. He's like, hey, my gun's jammed. Listen, let's park these planes, I'll box you. I have a single Bitcoin in my wallet. Yeah, I have one Bitcoin. No, I wish. I'm not a big crypto guy. I'm a bit on the skeptical side of, I'm not saying you can't make money on crypto. Of course not. Dude, how did we get here? What? Man, I am disappointed with myself. We got so turned around. I didn't even recognize that we were Okay, well, we're not gonna hit the park that I wanted to hit. Well, yeah, we will. We're gonna try to go to a different park. The Dr. Pepper is gonna get warm, but because we're taking the long way. Rip. This is the main intersection that we go to, like, go get groceries and stuff. And the park we normally sit at is right over there. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, Altered. Have a good one. How do you go wrong with pretty much any of them? I just mean from like a story writing perspective. I know that like I don't know, maybe I expected more, but I guess like because I got like with Hal, it's like, oh, he's cursed because he ate calcifer. And then, I don't know, like it kind of somewhat lays out some of the stuff. And then it's like weird time travel type stuff, whatever. After that, it was The Boy and the Heron. What was that? Kimitachi wa dou ikiteru ka? Or something like that. That's it. I didn't watch a lot of the other Ghibli movies. Oh, I watched Kaguya Hime, actually. So I have 2 movies that like don't really flesh out the story as much as I would like. Very nice animation, especially Boy and the Heron. Like the opening fire scene is insane. Ponyo's pretty big head trip. Yeah. I guess I've seen Ponyo too. Or Ponyo as well. Oh. Spirited Away? No. I think Spirited Away is the most... For a long time, it was the highest selling animation movie, or like from Japan movie. But I think Kimi no Na wa beat that. I don't think, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure it did. All right, sounds good. See ya, Bob. Sorry that I missed you. Gotta see if it's 3 a.m. I understand. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. New taco shop? I mean, it'd be rude not to look. Wait, what is today though? Today's Tuesday. Taco Tuesday? Has the prophecy been fulfilled? taco rice. Crispy taco, 700 yen. Quesadilla. Flour tortilla, 2 tacos, 1,200. Eat in cafe space. $300 for guacamole. Actually, that's probably about a fair price nowadays because avocados have gone way up in price. All right, I guess what we'll do, because I know these two aren't going to fill me up, I'll get 2 of these and 1 of these. That seems like a good idea. I'm going to put my drink in my backpack because they somehow also sell Dr. Pepper here. Oh wait, what is this? Tacos and quesadilla set? No, we actually might get that instead. Hi, こんにちは。はい、お持ち帰りで、タコスケーサディアセット。はい、ここ、はい。タコスはビーフとケーサディアチキンお願いします。以上で。
お持ち帰り方法が開放層とお箱があるんですけど、
多分開放層大丈夫です。
会計が1600円で。
はい、お願いします。
1620円ちょうど。レシートはご利用ですか？
はい、お願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。Yeah, we'll find out. Demon Slayer, yeah, also surpassed, but I think as far as like actual movies, it's Kimi no Na wa by a lot, I think. Maybe Kimi no Na was longest box office. It's a bummer. One of my favorite content creators collabed with one of my least favorite content creators. I shed a tear every time. I don't know if people just don't watch other content creators or if I'm too strict. I know where we're gonna go eat at. Okay. It's a very tight space. It is a bit packed. I don't know. I guess it's a JP question. I need to ask JP about something. But he's so busy. He's so busy this week. I know he's hanging around to see these tacos, but also I posted the unlisted version of the video in Discord in the general if you want to go look at it and give thoughts. I think I'm gonna ship that anyway. I might check one more time, make sure the audio and stuff is all good, but interesting. They have like a bunch of random stuff here. Finished the Mr. Beast games yet? No, I didn't. I watched the first 2 episodes because we could on stream. And then I messaged my buddy Don about it. And he's like, yeah, I supervise like however many people, 30 people or whatever. He's like, my name didn't even get in the credits. And I was like, that's an oof. No, not a Mr. Beast fan. Let's not get that message out there. I think I can respect maybe early Mr. Beast, where he and his team really did research. But that's probably also a problem we have now, like, because of Mr. Beast is why we have AI generated thumbnails. Chicken or the egg, Uses AI for his thumbnails. I don't know if he does, but he definitely, they look, at the very least, they're very saturated. They're very, like, vibrant. You can see the progression. I mean, even Meat Canyon and other people who like make content not even close to that do things. But that's the thing, though, is if he did that, the question is, and JP can give us some clarity on this too. But if you don't have those, AI thumbnails, you may not get any views. If you don't get any views, you don't get any money. No money, then no lifestyle. Which I've heard he doesn't actually live too above his means. I mean, he bought that giant compound in like North Carolina, but it's North Carolina. あ、
like a hot sauce?
あ、大丈夫です。ええ。はい、ありがとうござい
あり
ます。
がとうございます。
All right, let's quickly find a park to go eat these in. I don't know if we're quickly gonna be able to do that. I know there's a park down that way. I just have to go this way. I have to eat. Seems like an all right guy. I think he used to be an all right guy. But I think that, I think intentionally, this, I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I think intentionally creating content for kids that's like, man, I don't know if predatory is not the right word, but exploitive? I don't know. Like it's, and then, I mean, I've heard a lot of mixed things about his Beast Burger pop-ups because they were using ghost kitchens to save money, which is great, but then like, some places weren't getting paid. I don't know, I have no idea. Also, even if he, I don't know the drama about him hiring the sex offender or whatever, but assuming he had any knowledge of that, like, nah, you're done, you get out of here, like, you gotta make public statements on that too. Hey, this guy was here yesterday. He's doing loops with his remote control car. Let's look for signs. No eating, no drinking. Tennis, soccer. Nope. Okay, good to go. Twist. Very windy right here. Rules are made to be broken. Are you Vi? I didn't know you were a Vi player. Oh, Jinx, sorry. Wow, I almost got super wrong on that one. Good thing I corrected myself before anyone else did. No, I checked the rules. We're allowed to eat here. I can't play tennis, but I can eat here. Definitely predatory with his Lunchables. Stell from Star Rail. We know, I mean, you know who did it first, right? League did it first. All right, let's see what we got. The unboxing, the unveiling. Got a fair. These are Doritos. These are salt Doritos. I'm actually kind of tired of Mexican places doing this. But they give us, did we get salsa and guacamole? Okay, I'm less mad. Because they gave us both salsa and guacamole. That looks like a piece of jalapeno. Nachos? No, 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 these are chips. These are just chips. This is the quesadilla. It's like a quarter of a quesadilla or half of a quesadilla. Pay extra for the guac? No, 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 no. No, there's a set. They had a taco quesadilla set, and it came with it. It's like 1 teaspoon of guac. Yeah, you're very close to that. I mean, could be. It's definitely less than 2 for sure. It's between 1 and 2 teaspoons or tablespoons. They're probably 1 tablespoon. Okay, we're gonna try this salsa out. Like I said, I'm really the salt of Doritos is kind of annoying. It's not annoying, it's just kind of lazy. Yeah. Hey, itadakimasu. Let's try this out. I mean, it's actually kind of thick like salsa. I'll give them credit. Looks a bit too ketchup based for my liking, but it's not bad. It's got a little bit of a bite to it even. It's gotta be the jalapenos. This was the place. What's up, Purple Bird? Wawa Tacos. Yep. It's pretty new. It wasn't there like, either it wasn't there, I just didn't notice it last week when I walked that way. Citroen is correct. I'm at the new place. Yeah, this is a new place. All right, let's try this quesadilla. Yeah, this salsa's got some kick to it. I'm also like not very good at spicy food. I'm not terrible. Okay, so we got, this is the quesadilla. See how the taste test is. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. How is it so windy underneath this? I will cry. You guys gotta stop. It's not that windy. Okay. You know what we should do here? Let's put the camera... Actually, you know what? Let's put the drink over here. Might help block some of it. What's up, Elsie? start bringing paperweights just to hold stuff down. Alright, quesadilla. What did they do to this? What did they do to my boy? There we go. More like quesadilla triangles. We got 2 of these quesadilla triangle looking things. I think we'll eat one of these, eat the taco, come back to this. Verdict, too early to tell. I gotta at least have a bite or 2 of the taco before I give a final, like a, oh. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. They kind of chucked the taco face down. So we got sauce on the way out. That's not cool. I mean, maybe that's a, nah, it's pretty delicate with the bags. What did we get? We got quesadilla and a beef taco. Okay. All right. It's unfamiliar with their game. All right. Taco was pretty solid. What style of taco is this? I'm not sure. It's beef. Beef with, what are those, pickled onions or pickled, Those like red purple onions. Demon Slayer is, wow, okay. I'm way behind in the times. I knew Demon Slayer, wow, okay. I haven't paid attention then. COVID happened. After COVID, I think I probably stopped looking. What is this, non-taco thing? No, it was a taco-ish, and then I had a quesadilla. They had a taco quesadilla set for 1,500 yen. Well, 1,620 after tax. Wait, what? Why was it? Why was it 1,620? And you look at the receipt, something's fishy. No, I didn't, you don't pay extra for the guac. For the set, you get salsa and guacamole included. They give you a pretty healthy serving of, I wouldn't say healthy, they give you a pretty okay amount of salsa, and then the guacamole is minimal. %. I guess I'm so used to just people adding 10 anyway, even for takeout. I guess I just don't I'm trying to think of the last time I got takeout though. I guess at McDonald's they don't really tell you. Was beef more? Nope. I got a chicken quesadilla and a beef taco. I wanted to try out because I assume the meats are the same, whether they put them in the beef, whether they put them in the taco or they put them in the quesadilla. I assumed the meats were the same, so I wanted to try. That, like try the different types of meats instead of just getting like 2 chicken tacos or like a chicken taco and a chicken quesadilla. All right, here's part of the quesadilla. Again, they got like 1 quesadilla, put some cheese and chicken in it, folded it in half, and that's our treat. There's gonna drip everywhere. It's a bit windy today. I don't know if you guys can tell. Is it fried? No. I mean, it's pan fried. It's been like seared in a pan, but Taco Tuesday has been achieved. Actually, that part's true. There's a lot of Mexican restaurants in Tokyo that are closed on Tuesdays. Which feels kind of like sacrilegious to Taco Tuesday almost. All right, this is how much guacamole they gave us. See if it's any good. I said, chat, if you want to watch the unlisted video, the one I decided to make into 2. If you want to watch the first part of that, the link is in the general Discord tab. Gogaku, hey, thank you very much for the subscription. "11 months in a row." To think we've known each other for almost a year. I know you've been very busy. I almost thought about telling you to go to APU. APU had Kantaro as a TED APU speaker. I'd been curious to see what that was all about. I wonder if it's recorded somewhere. But then I saw that he also collabed with, like, that's cool. That's really great. Very happy for him. But I saw he collabed with one of my least favorite content creators, and I'm like, man. I'd be disappointed if they didn't get it out. He already spoke. He spoke, what did I say? Today's Tuesday? I think he spoke on Saturday. Saturday or Sunday. Because I almost thought about flying down to go see it. I'm trying to talk to him too, but he's a very cool guy, but now that he's so big on Instagram, I don't think he's gonna meet anybody who's not got like 1 million views or 1 million subscribers on some platform. Who is this? Kantaro Japan Walker. He's walking around Japan, and he has a map of it. He started somewhere in Shikoku, and he's been walking for 200 days now, ish. More than that. 100 days, probably 250 days he's been walking. Yes, this is the guy with the dog. Yep. I'm curious what he talked about, yeah. I need to see if there's a recording. But he, yeah, it's good though. I'm glad that he got to talk at APU. It's cool that APU does events like that too. Wow, that lady's phone is hanging on by a thread. So I spit chip somewhere. If she hits a bump, her phone's gonna fall out. The TEDx event is student run. Oh, interesting. The gentleman's bag is wide open. That's all right. Okay. Final review. I think final review, we're gonna hit it with a 7 out of 10. What would Taco Bell rate? Taco Bell's like a 6.5. I don't know. I have to divorce Taco Bell from the all-you-can-drink Dr. Pepper. Taco Bell on a good day is probably a 6.5. Because it's like, I can't, like, it's not real tacos. That's the thing. Like, that's, I go into it knowing it's not real tacos. So I can't compare it against, like, not real tacos. You know what I mean? Like, the same with McDonald's. Like, McDonald's is a solid, like, 6, 7 out of 10. Because you will consistently get exactly what you're looking for. Just below a 5 for you? It definitely can get that way. But now that I've changed my order and I save money ordering it separately, which is wild. And I get the chicken burrito instead of the beef. I don't think I have it below 6 at any given day. Also because, again, like, I can't give it below a 5 because the amount of times I've sat there for like 2 hours drinking Dr. Pepper and like writing stuff. %. I wish you had Burger King or Carl's Jr. nearby. McDonald's is the best burger. Oh, dude. Y-Chain and I've talked about this. In Tokyo, there are so many new Burger Kings. Ebisu just got a Burger King. Which is a bit far. It's not far for us to walk, 15, 20 minutes. But Burger King is the best value, hands down. Carl's Jr. is a bit expensive. Good, but expensive. But actually, I will say this, Carl's Jr., their drink bar is pretty cheap. Their drink bar is like cheaper than Saize. Promise you, maybe I wouldn't doubt it. Taste alone, golly, that's hard. That's really hard. Okay, that comes with an asterisk. If you get like the $6 burger one, or whatever they used to be called, or they used to be called $6 burger, whatever they're called now, the original burgers. If you get one of the more expensive original burgers, Carl's Jr. I think if you get the base burgers, Burger King. But they're very close. They're very, very comparable at the lower levels. Burger King in America's pure asshole. Yeah, no, I know. This guy is out here like almost every day. Every day I've walked past, he's been here. I just watched the part 1 video. Was the volume drop off of the black screen intentional? The declining, yes. The declining video. Because you're supposed to think it's over. You're supposed to think I'm fading out. And then you see Lyle. Yeah, if people want to go watch that and give me some more feedback, that would be pretty cool. It's largely the same. I added, because I split it into 2, I added a few more extra things. And then, like I said, with that, it's kind of like I led up toward the end of it. It's like, you know, how do I get in content creation? So it's not the fade out when Lyle comes on. I'll have to double check. Damn, let me see real quick. I may have exported the wrong version. How embarrassing. What a noob. I don't think the black screen is supposed to be that long. I think it's. I'm gonna have to double check it when I get home, because I think it was a combination of like I did the fade out for so long that the fade out continued to be black. Like it still faded out longer than it should have. No, I did. That's why I think I did. I think I'm gonna have to double check and make sure it's. Because with I had trouble fitting in that last, the last two, the audio and the, I'll have to go through and time it. Because I wanted it to go to black, and I'm still kind of like quietly talking, and you're like, oh, the video's over. And then Lyle pops out. So I need to go through and see if maybe it's too long. Maybe people will like, but I think that's how I designed it. Let me double check. Let's see. It was just an accident. Oh. I had no intention to. Ever make content. I enjoyed being on the internet. I enjoyed consuming content. Yeah. No, that's how I was supposed. That's how I wanted it. Someone said I'll be in your area in 15 minutes, but I can't catch your live show. That's how I wanted it. It might be a bit long, that black screen, but that's how I wanted it. Because I wanted it to be like a Marvel trailer's teaser, you know? Like, oh, the movie's over, and then like, oh wait, is it? Max volume is still a little hard to hear Lyle. Is it? Get a picture? Are you serious? Sensei Martin, are you serious right now? I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, but you gotta do an interview with me on the screen. I don't know. Whenever I mixed it, it sounded not awful. Maybe the Discord one is different. Let me see. Kumoto Kawashima. Then it's only a matter of time. Now this is the same one.
I'd have several of those throughout the week, but generally off.
I think the problem with the Lyle audio is because my voice was so loud for the whole video.
I didn't really have any intention to do YouTube or streaming or anything like that. So a lot of people ask me, how did you get started in streaming or content or whatever you want to call what this is? And the reality is it was just an accident. I had no intention to ever make content. I knew it being an internet, I knew it consuming content.
Yeah, that's how I wanted it.
Someone said, I'll be in your area in 15 minutes when I can't catch your live show. Can I get a picture? Are you serious? Sensei Martin, are you serious right now?
Kantaro is hitchhiking back to Shimane. Interesting. It's a pain. Yeah, no, I guess in my headphones it didn't seem that different. But I always forget to check on other stuff. I'll go back through and check it again. 4 Carl's Jr.'s locations. I can probably name them all too. Well, I don't know if they got rid of some of them. Carl's Jr. used to be Carl's Jr. A long time ago, it used to be Akihabara, Jigaoka. I think there was one down in Yokosuka. And that's it. I think all of them are probably listening through laptop speakers. Okay. Well, I guess what I can always do, it's kind of what JP said, boost the volume, and then as long as I'm not peaking, then the listeners can just control it accordingly. Like making it too loud is okay because people can always turn it down. But if it's too soft, then unless you use like a, I mean, they have it for Google Chrome. It's called like a gain output or something. A gain output setting, you can boost things. Odaiba, that's right. Shonan Hiratsuka? Compressor limiter should help, yeah. Odaiba. I didn't know they had one at Odaiba. Actually, I knew they have a Taco Bell at Odaiba. I know the Wendy's at Odaiba. Interesting. I would have never gotten the Shonan Hiratsuka one. I would have never guessed that. Unless that's close enough to the military base to get military business. I used to go to the one in Jigaoka quite a lot. Not quite a lot. I used to just walk there. It's like an hour and a half walk. A real Shizuka sampo, Yukuri sampo. Way on the other side of Yokohama, that's probably why I haven't. Well, Hiratsuka, you know, I walked through Hiratsuka, and my skin is getting like blotchy. Maybe I need more iron in my, I don't know what I need. more vitamins. Did you drop off for lunch? Go to check in. Yeah, good to see you. Blotchy skin? I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't think it's blotchy skin. I think it's I had old scars, and now that the sun's coming out, I'm starting to see those scars more. Yeah, we could do a sketch. I brought my goods. I brought the paper, rather. I need to finish adding adding leaves to the tree. I got tired because I also knew I was going to have to add brick pattern to this sketch sometime. I think I want to start setting time limits on these, so that way then I have to be more creative and being more efficient. At least for these little sketches. If I'm doing like a postcard drawing or whatever, maybe. Because I think I'm going to start drawing postcards on my travels. I don't know how I'm going to determine who gets those, because I'm sure there will be some clamoring for them. And I don't want to do raffles or anything because I'm pretty sure that's against TOS. As far as paid raffles. This is gonna bother me. Ha! No worries, I'll back out from contention. No. No one should willingly. It just. I need to think about how I'm gonna get those out. Because I want it to be fair, obviously, and I think for people who donate more, I need to. I think that needs to be guaranteed. There's a few people who've been very generous throughout the years, and if giving a bonus postcard to them is a way I can never repay people for donating, but Yes. I think we're going to try to do another sketch of me. What pen are you rocking? Rocking a few different pens. I have the tried and true Zebra. And then I have a Jetstream. And then I have a, what is this, a Pentel? Oh, this is a Zebra Sarasa, yeah. I haven't decided if I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one because I know I've used this because it's accidentally broken off, which means I've used it enough that it's broken off. This one I don't think I've used very much because this is pretty pristine. It's missing something here, but that's okay. Usually I use cheapy pens. I don't normally like to use gel pens because it takes longer to dry, but because this is thicker, like actual drawing paper, it absorbs the ink a lot better than the other stuff. Mechanical pencil and fountain pen addiction. I don't have an addiction, but I do, some write better than others. I use probably Acroball Extra Fine. Only fountain pens, eh? Pilot Metro is a gateway drug for fountain pens. Muji hexagonals, back when they were still producing them and were good too. I want to check some of those things out. What are you sketching? It's another picture of me. I'm doing this picture. I already fucked up, but it's okay. Gotta be bad before you can be good. And that's okay. We're okay with that. It's hard. Hands are hard. I'm gonna avoid drawing hands in the future, I think, until I know I can at least make them not look like little hot dogs every time. Just a bunch of little smokies. Oh, salsa burp, not very tasty. I'm so used to my 9 to 5 that I don't know whether I can relax at a park on a Tuesday. So one of the problems of the rat race. You know, I go back and forth on this a lot recently, like, especially because I feel like I should be putting so much more effort into YouTube. Or not more, I don't know if more effort's the right More effort into YouTube. But I definitely need to be putting more effort in a few different places, even streaming. I need to put better effort into streaming, more consistent scheduling, out the door at like 8 probably, if I really want to see this thing grow. All right, for a quick little sketch. Like I said, we messed up the proportions a lot. Body proportions are weird. We'll get better. I gotta color the mustache too. But. There we go. That's not Tatsumaki. You might be living in your own delusions there, Sailor Venus. Never said I was drawing Tatsumaki. Literally said I was drawing myself. Twice. I'll probably never... I don't know, drawing the female form, even drawing other dudes, it's hard. Like, I don't want to... It's... Like, drawing myself, I don't feel bad if it turns out shitty. I kind of like... I think it's kind of fun. It's like those... You know... Eventually we'll get more creative with the self-portraits. But, you know, if I drew a picture of somebody and then they end up not liking it, then I'll feel super bad about it. Like, imagine if someone, like, requested a drawing from me of them, and then they get it and they're just like, wow, so this is what Sensei Martian thinks I look like. It's like, no, this is what Sensei Martian can try to draw. My artwork is not hindered by imagination, it's hindered by skill. That's all right. Chaku chaku ne chat. Step by step. Piece by piece. Okay. Slide a trash can to dispose of our garbage. Did we get everything? Got everything. Nice. How do we get turned upside down? Ooh, interesting. That means there must be some Vietnamese people nearby. Normally you don't see a language unless that group of people live nearby. Dude, this is a sick... It's a matte white Ferrari, sorry. Matte white. Matte colors are so sexy to me. Sexy is not the right word. So, like, visually appealing. Not attracted to vehicles. Wrong word choice there. Some sort of foreign citizen community? There's no citizens in Japan. Residents. Or let me rephrase that. There are citizens, but there's no foreign citizens. Just foreign residents. Oh, let's go up this way. I don't think I've ever been up this way. Sick bike too. Is that a Frank Ocean song? I don't know who Frank Ocean is. Or I know who Frank Ocean is. I don't know any of his bibliography, or not bibliography, discography. Protestant Toyosawa Church. Huh. What's cooking, Doc? What's up, Cybernetic Cheeseburger? Oh, this is a cool house. Liberta. I love that guy's shirt. It said, "Bless this mess." I like how close together everything is in Japan. Just in the cities. No, he wasn't. He was 1,000 yards staring that direction, but not me. I turned to make sure, so I don't know, he didn't even look at me. He was just like looking through me. Which is fine, I'm okay with that. He had a pretty expensive camera, $4,000 or $5,000 camera, or like camera plus lens setup. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna go home and fix that video. Dang, I wonder if I need to. I mean, I guess this is why we posted it unlisted first. Because in DaVinci it didn't sound too bad, but I guess I'll boost it all. Hardcore stink eye. Home with hands on his hips. Well, he had a hand on his hip and then hand on his camera. I guess his camera was in hand and it was on his hip. You know, he did have mean mug energy, but he wasn't mean mugging us. No hostility. Plus, as soon as I give them the little smile and grin, like the grin and the little bow, hearts are melted. Hands are shook. He's gearing up for an epic photo shoot. Sure, let's stand on the bridge. I was gonna finish the Dr. Pepper and put it in that receptacle over there, but... Okay, so today, recheck the sound, maybe shorten the pause, the black screen pause. Like I said, it's supposed to be like a teaser at the end of the trailers type of thing, but I can see if that's not going to happen. Finish it another time. Fancy part of the city? Moderately fancy. It is a bit of a nicer neighborhood, yeah. Not like super, super nice, but I guess it's pretty nice. I actually got milk at my basket. That's okay.
なんですかこの距離感。
わかんないなんか。
ぼつぼつなの自分の内側だったっけと思って。
そうそういい。
じゃ距離感がわかんない。いいですよ。
それでね。
Okay. Oh, ads. Rip. We'll come back from ads and then probably tell everyone bye. I'm gonna go fix that video.
Apparently it's impossible to get the win on this filter, so all you have to do... Back there. So that's Paul.
I think we're right into Pete. 2 hours already? Well, I'm not trying to, I would really like to start streaming more than 2 hours, but I want to go fix that thing on that video and... Actually, no, we'll probably raid into Nate. I think Nate's on. I won't be coming. Go have fun at Nate's. Tell the mids I said hello. I'll be fixing that video and then posting it later, regardless. I might, like I said, I might shorten the black screen time and then fix the audio on Lyle's thing. I think what happened is that crossfade down affected Lyle, like it never went back up. So, love everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow. Trying to get out the door sooner tomorrow, but we'll see. So, I've been staying up really late at night trying to edit stuff, and it's not healthy.